Tonight, a winter storm is soaking San Diego. Streets are flooded, the highways are slick, and even the mountains have a fresh blanket of snow. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jesse Pagan in for Carlo Chiquetto. CBS 8 is across San Diego County checking on storm conditions. Right now, you're looking along the coast, which saw plenty of rainfall today. CBS 8's Brian White is in Mission Beach showing us how the weather played out there.
I'm here in South Mission where it rained all morning, creating the wet roadways you see behind me here and plenty of flooding issues.
It was intense at times.
A lot of rain, a lot of wind.
Rainy and windy conditions at the coast today, off and on throughout the morning.
The palm tree swaying, it was really windy. Oh yeah, it was pouring.
Rain-soaked roadways like here on Mission Boulevard caused some flooding and made driving difficult for some.
The roads were wet, flooding with water.
It was a little bit hard to drive, I think. A little bit slippery.
Water flowing and gushing into storm drains as rain continued to fall. This Instagram video taken by a worker at Lazy Eye Coffee Shop shows flooding in South Mission as this storm drain backed up.
Storm drain fills up with leaves every time it rains way too hard, and it just starts flooding all around here.
Businesses here along the 2800 block of Mission Boulevard are used to this and have sandbags lining their doorways.
He'll come up to the doors of the two businesses right here and then up to the step right here. So when it's happening, you'll see the guy across the street out there pushing water around, the guy next door pushing water around. It's a community effort.
This parking lot at Sunset Cove next to Mission Bay was completely flooded out with city crews putting up this sign to warn drivers. Around noon, the sun came out and so did people strolling the boardwalk and watching the big waves in blustery conditions. And for two vacationers from New York, this rainy weather is a walk in the park.
Yeah. To you guys, this ain't nothing.
No. No, we're out here. I'm in my shorts. It's all good.
In Mission Beach, Brian White, CBS 8.
Right now, there is still a nice snowfall happening right now in our local mountains. Signs on Sunrise Highway are reminding drivers that they must wear chains. That's important. Snow has been falling on Mount Laguna throughout the day. It also snowed as low as 3,000 feet, meaning Pine Valley got a nice dusting. We saw a lot of families out there getting outside and enjoying this winter storm.
I mean, it's great. Our daughter got out of school right around 11:12, so we were able just to jet up here. The little one took a nap in the car, and it was just perfect. I mean, where else can you get the beach and the snow within an hour?
Snow and icy roads did force several school districts to close today. If you are planning to head up there this week, there is construction on Interstate 8 eastbound, so prepare for some delays. Now, we've known the storm has been heading our way for quite a while now, and now we need to know when it's leaving.
Yes, meteorologist Sean Stiles been tracking the storm from the beginning. Sean, what are we looking at now?
Yeah, Jesse, Marcella, you know, us Southern Californians will take it and then, hey, give us that sunshine.
Thank you very much. Now,
exactly.
Goodbye.
Well, I'll tell you what we've got heading our way right now is some extremely cold air. I mean, take a look at the watches and warnings and advisories here in San Diego. We've got a frost advisory for the inland microclimates into the foothills as well as into the deserts, and the winter storm warning that continues through tonight at 10 p.m. Now, as far as snow continuing to fly, we do have a return just east of Pine Valley where the snow is still falling. Most of the energy has now drifted to the east of us or south of San Diego. But here's the rainfall and snowfall totals around the county. Easily 3/4 to an inch throughout much of the county, over an inch into the foothills, and up in the mountains it was all snow above 3,000 feet. Not a whole lot fell in the way of precipitation in the deserts. Temperatures stay well below average, 67 the 30-year average all week long, and those overnight lows well below average as well. 56 would be the 30-year average downtown, but it's the inland microclimates where you're seeing the frost conditions. 34 tonight. It is going to be very chilly out there. We'll take a look at the 8-day microclimate forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, Sean, thank you. Meantime, several shelters are opening to help people wait out the storm. Father Joe's Villages, Living Water Church of the Nazarene, and the San Diego Rescue Mission now have more beds for people experiencing homelessness during this weather. The shelters have limited space and specific check-in and out times, which you can see right there listed on the screen. You can also find them on CBS8.com.